I wanted to start with having you talk a little bit about your background and how you came to lead Agora.
So I am the co-founder and CEO of Agora, a joint venture created 6 months ago between Swissborg, the first crypto wealth app in Europe, and Ultra, a top-tier blockchain gaming platform. Yes, of course, personally, I've been an entrepreneur for more than 12 years with skills on business management, sales, and marketing strategies. I've set up several audiovisual and digital production agencies in France and Switzerland, but I've been also very involved in crypto since 2018. And Anthony Lozmoisier, the co-founder of Swissborg, came to me 1 year ago and asked me to find an ecosystem that will bring added value to the company and to develop a team that will have the expertise to run a decentralized exchange, so DEX, that work independently of Swissborg. So we studied the market, and our choice was quickly directed towards the GameFi vertical with play to earn and NFT, which has been the trend for several semesters for investors, and towards the Ultra blockchain, already listed at Swissborg, and which is one of the leaders of this industry. We see the main challenges with this growth as being the fact that GameFi is really hard to understand for everyone, and the gas fees are still quite high on certain platforms and eat up the payout. So what we are doing is we are building 3 core products to achieve the vision of connecting the most promising GameFi project with gamers and investors. Our first core product is a cross-chain DEX, focusing on efficient and low slippage trading of only GameFi related tokens. It's important to mention that our DEX aims to avoid the unsustainable APY wars of other DEX ecosystem that compete to acquire TVL from Ethereum by focusing on bringing more liquidity from the mass market and more specifically from the gaming industry. So just to explain to the community how our DEX will work, the Agora DEX is an automated market maker called AMM, operating on the Ultra blockchain, where users can create assets pools and liquidity can be provided for the traders to swap between different pairs of assets. So liquidity is provided by liquidity providers called LPs, who deposit funds into a specific liquidity pool, and in exchange they receive a portion of the fees accrued by that pool. So fees are paid by the traders who swap assets on each pool. What brings us to our second core product, gamified wallet experience. We also called it digital identity, allowing gamers to access the games with one unique identity. So how it works, with their digital identity, gamers will be able to access games across all chains with just one wallet, as well as trade tokens directly in the Agora DEX, make purchases in games, and earn and trade token rewards or NFT without any gas fees. And we can propose in doing this thanks to the Ultra blockchain. We really aim here to offer an all-in-one solution for gamers, which will make their gaming experience simpler and more rewarding. And finally, our last product is the Agora Launchpad, will enable users to participate in cross-chain marketing and allocate GameFi projects based on the number of tokens they have staked. So the Agora Launchpad is designed to provide new and upcoming projects to the platform to successfully launch and reach the widest audience possible. Agora's Launchpad will support both ICOs and NFT launches. We aim to provide the best funding opportunities for the best gaming project out there by working with a low fees format in order to maximize their funding potential. Just to recap about the Launchpad, Agora will focus on bringing value to games by enabling them to raise funding via Launchpads with our community supported by Swissborg and also supported by Ultra. So we see this is a way to help projects in the GameFi build their community together.
Agora is dropping a really interesting NFT collection, with it existing, both on Ultra's network and on Ethereum's network. Can you talk a little bit about how this is going to work and why you're doing things this way?
Agora's Genesis first ever NFT collection is divided into 2 separate collections and includes 3 tiers of NFT, with tier 3 having the highest value and utility. So our first collection which is exclusive tier 3 NFTs, is going to be minted on Ultra's unique marketplace on the 30th of January. The second collection, consisting of only tier 1 and 2 NFTs, is going to be minted on Ethereum with our own minting page in the middle of February. The reason why we are doing two collections is to involve different communities into the ecosystem. We believe the future of gaming is multi-chain, so we would like to involve the different communities from the very beginning. As for the different tiers of NFTs, we believe that people should have the choices to pick the utilities or product they wish for. Therefore, we decided to have 3 different tiers at 3 different pricing with 3 levels of utilities.
Can you give a little bit more details about what each of the actual tiers are going to be?
Yeah, so here come the exciting part. I'm not going to mention every single utility for each tier because it will take forever. I will mention the main one. So if you own tier 1, the Minotaur, you will receive early access to a product such as the DEX, Digital Identity, and Launchpad. At the same time, you can obtain a vested airdrop of Agora token, equivalent to the NFT price, and the price per token would be based on the seed round price of $0.04. For owning a tier 2 Medusa, you will have everything tier 1 has, but you can obtain a 1.25x boost on your fee rewards if you provide liquidity on the DEX and stake your NFT. You will also obtain a vested airdrop of Agora tokens equivalent to 1.2x the NFT price. And now come the tier 3, the best part. So Agora is prioritizing the Ultra community. So we have decided to offer tier 3 NFTs exclusively to Ultra. And with the tier 3 NFT, you will be able to receive a vested AGA tokens equivalent to 1.5x the NFT price. This implies that every holder will obtain 18,750 AGA tokens. It's massive, guys. And a 2.5x boost on your fee rewards if you provide liquidity and stake your NFT on the upcoming DEX. So those are some big multipliers that you have to consider. But the thing is, we only have 120 pieces of tier 3, and the collection is based on a first come, first serve basis. So better be ready on the 30th of January, guys. If you would like to receive detailed information on every utility, please check out our Medium article. We will attach the link below.
So let's talk for a moment about the AGA token, because it gives access via the airdrop as one of its core utilities for holders of the NFTs. What can you actually do with the AGA token?
It's a very good question, Rami. The AGA token can be used in 2 main ways. You can stake it, or you can provide liquidity in an AGA pair pool. By staking AGA, you will earn a portion of the fees from the liquidity pools together with escrowed AGA, so S-AGA, and multiplayer points called MPs. If you provide liquidity in an AGA pair pool, you will earn a percentage of the fees generated by that pool according to your percentage ownership of the total assets in that pool, as well as escrowed AGA, so S-AGA token. The S-AGA you can earn either by providing liquidity or staking have 2 main uses. So you can stake them to earn fees just like with regular AGA, or you can vest them linearly in order to convert them into AGA. So the multiplier points earned by stakers will also earn stakers fees according to the amount of multiplier points they have earned over the staking period. And unstaking any amount of AGA will immediately burn all accumulated MPs. So it's important to note that neither ETH-AGA or multiplier points can be sold nor transferred and serve no other purpose than the one stated before.
And how will they actually be used within the context of Agora's DEX?
As mentioned before, the AGA token's specific use for DEX is directly related to the liquidity provision and staking capabilities each holder has by owning a token. So the most significant benefits can be obtained if either you use your AGA tokens to participate as a liquidity provider or as a staker. This way, you can maximize the benefits you can obtain from being a part of a community, as well as supporting and helping our ecosystem grow.
While I have you, I'm sure that our community would love to get, a quick update on the progress of the development of the Agora DEX. I know that we've been providing you guys preliminary access to the wallet, which exists within the Chrome as a Chrome extension, which gives external users access to Ultra's network through their browser. How are things going?
So the DEX is still on track, guys. We are currently building the first version, which will be on the Ultra blockchain, with the possibility to bring TVL from other platforms such as Ethereum and Polygon via a cross-chain bridge named P Network. The UX UI also has been completed as well as the integration of the front end on desktop and mobile, and we are nearing the end of the back end with the development of the latest smart contract. The MVP will be ready soon, so we can't wait to present it to the Agora community. And in the meantime, we are working hard to onboard the most promising GameFi projects on it for our communities and investors.
Pierre, I wanted to thank you for your time and for the awesome product that you guys are building.
Yeah, and just to conclude about the Genesis collection, you will find all utilities on our pin thread on Twitter as well as on our website. So I'm calling all the Ultra community, for those who do not follow us on Twitter and are not on Discord. You should join us for any new updates. We are very active there, so you can be notified when we have IMAs, tournaments, or other events. So let's do it. We really count on you guys. Game on.